In today's halacha, we will discuss regarding the laws of Tachanun, the omission of Tachanun, until Reish Chodesh Cheshvan. So our custom in Chabad is to omit Tachanun from Erev Yom Kippur until Reish Chodesh Cheshvan. Meaning starting from Erev Yom Kippur, we did not say Tachanun and we continue not to say Tachanun until Reish Chodesh Cheshvan. So we're going to go into the details and the background behind this custom and this ruling. The source of this custom is based on the Siddur of the Alter Rebbe, the Piskei Siddur, in which the Alter Rebbe writes before Lam Natseach a list of days that Tachanun is omitted. And over there he writes, Ume'erev Yom Kippurim ad Sof Tishrei. That from Erev Yom Kippur till the end of Tishrei, Tachanun is not recited. However, in the Alter Rebbe Shulchanaruch, in chapter 624, Halacha 13, the Alter Rebbe writes that Tachanun is omitted from Yom Kippur until Sukkot, implying that immediately after Sukkot, after Isur Chag, Tachanun is recited. What is the source behind the ruling of the Siddur and the difference between the Siddur and the Alter Rebbe Shulchanaruch? So the ruling of the Alter Rebbe and the Siddur, and that's the way that we follow, that we do not say Tachanun until Reish Chodesh Cheshvan, is brought in the Magen Avram in chapter 669, and is also mentioned in a number of Paiskim. The Shari Tshuva brings it in the laws of Tachanun, chapter 131. And it is based on a ruling of the Seder Hayom. The Seder Hayom was a sefer written in the 1600s by a student of the Arizal. And over there, he writes that it is not proper to recite Tachanun until the end of Chodesh Tishrei, meaning after Sukkot, one should not recite Tachanun. And the reason is because this month included a lot of different joyous events. In his words, this month is a month where we have Zman Simchaseinu, and it was this month that was chosen to be the day of forgiveness. And we have 4 holidays: Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and Sheminat Atzeres. Furthermore, it is the 7th month of the year, and the 7th month is always praiseworthy, as in the saying of the sages, Kol Hashvin Chavivim. And it started off with suffering and pain, with the high holidays, the days of awe, and then we went to the days of joy, and thought that it was no longer befitting to want to go back again to an idea and a prayer that represents sin, that represents something negative. And therefore, we should be sameach and tov lev, we should be joyous throughout this entire month, just like we have in the month of Nisan. And this in truth is ruled in all circles, that in the month of Nisan we do not say Tachanun, and since many of the days are holidays, therefore we treat the entire month of a holiday. And thus, the source of the ruling of the Alter Rebbe and the Siddur not to be say Tachanun is based on the Seder Hayom, which says that this is a month of Simcha, it's a month of many different joyous occasions and different special holy occasions, and therefore we don't say Tachanun. This ruling is also brought by the Pri Chadash, which takes it a step further and says that one doesn't say Tachanun the entire month of Tishrei. Our meaning is, however, that we do say Tachanun between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Rav Avram Azulai, which was a great Kabbalist, the great-grandfather of the Chidah, he writes in his Kabbalah Sefer, Chesed LaAvraham, that in the month of Tishrei there's only 5 days worth that we say Tachanun. And thus, here too we see that he holds of the Alter Rebbe's opinion in the Siddur. Nonetheless, the Alter Rebbe's ruling in the Shulchanaruch that one does say Tachanun after Sukkot is based on the minhag in those provinces, meaning amongst the non-Chassidim, which was to say Tachanun. And this is recorded also in the Shari Tshuva, that he writes that the minhag was to say Tachanun. And the Eshel Avram of Bochach, he records that this is the minhag in these medinas to recite Tachanun, and there's only a few Yechidei Segula that don't say it. So all in all, the custom of Chabad Chassidim is not to recite Tachanun until Reish Chodesh Cheshvan. However, there are those that do recite Tachanun starting from the day after Isur Chag.